Hello, fair listener. Welcome and thank you for following our journey on metagaming by Rum Propelled Gaming. Fair warning, sometimes we are not safe for work, and others not safe for real life. Journey forth at your own risk. Now let's dive right back into Tarath through the campaign Many Polos.
Okay.
Yep. So, that's what was happening with you alone, other than what was actually happening before you ended up on the table, of course. But, yeah, to go back to answering some of the questions of before, it seems like you guys are still in the middle of combat. But... I was talking about the theme of this too, which I think Zolas, you've already gone. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Maerlyl hasn't gone. Flint is gone. Mame went not too long ago. Yeah, last time we played, actually.
I was gonna say, no, I've gone in both campaigns. Which is fine, I mean, I'll go again. I love inspiration dice, but, I'm just, letting you know.
Ash is gone. Griselda has gone.
You're doing the story thing. Okay.
Yep. I do not believe Flint, or, Warren. I was just looking at Flint's name, though. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Flint won.
I meant Warren. 4.
Okay.
5. Where'd my 6 go? Oh yeah, Chauvin, you were 6, but you didn't come up with a story in time, so I'd let you go back in the order here. 7, 8, 9. So yeah, it looks like it'd be between Ainz if he got on, but I don't believe he is currently. Warren, who should be getting on. And Alone. And Chauvin. I'm saying them all again here, I guess, as I write them. And Maerlyl.
By the way, I did have a friend tell me a couple nights ago that they were listening to the podcast because I'd been advertising it.
Oh, nice. How do they like
Yay
it?
for listeners.
Any feedback?
I didn't get a chance to ask. I was on a date with my dominant, and he was on his date with his sweetie of whatever flavor. And so we were just kind of like doing the awkward, we're all friends and we're saying hi, but also we're on a date and kind of focused on the other person.
Yeah.
Thing. And then add to the fact that he and I are both autistic, and it just became extra awkward.
Yeah, no, it's I can say that I've been in similar situations, but it's been a while, because I've been with my girl for, it's going on almost, this year will be 4 years, this next month.
Wow.
You got a year.
Holy shit, are you serious?
Yeah, it's been...
Wow, it's been that long? God damn!
And it's been that long,
no,
too,
I mean,
since
congratulations, that's kick-ass.
Since I've been back from Germany, too.
From Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit, Josh, wow.
Hey, that just means I can officially go back after they kicked me out, so they said 3 years.
You're officially no longer banned.
Yep.
Just in time for World War III, I guess.
I mean, you go see Europe while it's still there, right?
Yikes.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I feel like that's pretty close to like W.H. Auden and Christopher Isherwood when they went to Germany before World War II. Like, that was kind of their perspective on things, I feel like. Go enjoy the German hustler boys before they all get killed.
I say, and to be fair, Most of Europe did get destroyed in World War II, so
Right?
that did happen.
We built it back. We built it back. I mean, we
We did.
helped build it back in portions.
We, us.
Yes, the human race. We.
I mean, I guess the United States technically helped build it back, but really we were just helping line our own pockets.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We didn't get half that money back yet.
You didn't care.
We got it back in economic upturn.
And not even that. The Marshall Plan is part of what established the dollar as the measure that all other economies were measured against, putting
That
us
was-
by
that was-
definition at the
That
top
was
of the...
solely based because we started purchasing and forcing places to use the USD for petrol, which is why it's called the petrodollar. When
Yeah, that makes sense.
everyone wanted to change it to the EU, that's why America was going to collapse. It's solely based on petrol, and without that, the American dollar means nothing.
Yes, but my
Oh.
point was that the fact that everything is measured in dollars, that the dollar is the central metric of the U.S. economy, by definition puts us in some ways at the top of the economy.
I miss barding with chickens again.
Salt. Salt used to be the gold standard. 'Cause can you
So
imagine
allowing-
not having salt?
Yes.
No, thank you.
No.
I mean, neither could the Roman milites, but to be fair, because every time there was a chance they wouldn't get salt, they turned on their commanders.
Can you imagine living through any more historical events?
Hi,
Well,
Warren.
buckle
Hey.
up.
Hey, I'm old enough that they told me as a preteen that history was over. Oh, not a preteen quite, but as a child, they told me that history was over in 1991 when I was
always
9.
think that.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was
I
actually
always think it's gonna be over.
Mm-hmm.
no, they think that, but it was actually a like academic theory that history was over in 1991 because history had been defined. It's actually kind of important historiographically because history had been defined as the struggle between nations on a military and political level, and they were saying that with the fall of the quote unquote fall of the Soviet Union, there were no more national conflicts because the United States had won. Therefore, there was no more history. The backlash
Yeah,
against
they
that
just
is
forgot about the Heast altogether.
right.
Yeah, seriously.
It was kind of a racist theory.
Yeah.
But it also ended up, because of the backlash of historians trying to keep their jobs in the face of people arguing there's no more history, helped create space for things like people's history and feminist history and queer history that focused on things other than nations trying to kill each other.
You know, one of my favorite kind of anachronisms for, I don't even know if I used that word right, but it sounded right, for another name for a historian is a hysterian, because they're all hysterical. They're just ridiculous with some of the theories they come up with. From, like...
You know, as someone who tries to explain shit that happened, sometimes it's real hard, and sometimes you gotta get real creative.
Exactly.
That is valid.
That's why we do this.
Yeah,
So
they also thought at the end of the 19th century, so going from the 1800s to the 1900s, that everything there was to discover in science had been discovered. They're like, we've done it. It's done. All of science has been discovered. It's published the books, put our names on it. Finite.
Science is over.
Yeah, and then in 1905, Einstein was like, wait a second. Here's the photoelectric theory. He didn't even start with relativity. He started with the quantization of light. Like, wait a second, light's not a wave, it's particles. And now, so yeah, it's never done. We're never done. We're real dumb. Humans are real dumb. We're never gonna figure it all out. Anyway.
I just got this image of Einstein in one of those old peanut butter cup commercials. You got your particle in my wave. You got your wave in my particle.
Oh, yeah. I remember those.
I didn't know that existed. I'm gonna have to find that.
Yeah.
Wonder where...
What's in a Wonder Ball?
Yes. I was thinking more of,
Wonder, what's in a wonder ball?
Ash and Flint. 'Cause they said.
So now I'm going to start singing commercials from my childhood. Astronomy, biology, chemistry, zoology.
Wait, is Craig here to capture all of this?
Not yet. We weren't ready to start yet either. Because of.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, commercials are fine. I feel like
Yep.
this is like a commercial break kind of time.
Yeah, when everybody's still getting here usually.
Maybe we can get that for you for Christmas next year, Josh.
What? A Wonder Ball?
Everybody showing up on time.
Oh.
Everybody's showing up on time.
If I'm invited, that's absolutely impossible.
That was so
You're here
well.
now.
I thought you meant in person.
Oh, mm-mm.
package that and put us somehow. I'd be impressed.
That was so well performed. That joke.
It was. It was.
You did that so well.
You did set up yourself, though.
The Wonder Ball comment. Yeah.
No. Yeah, fair.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
There are people.
Yep.
Well,
Oh. Am I a person?
I forgot we left off. in,
I'll
like,
say,
the back
Do you
room.
identify as
HR.
there are
person?
things that are impersonating humanoids real well.
I wish I was people.
In my head, I'm people.
I don't know. They have lots of problems.
I'm technically allowed on the alive
Right.
on the outside, so
I prefer to be a doll.
Any of us could be possessed and not even know it.
Oh no,
I
that's
mean-
right.
For some of us, it's a statistical certainty.
I tend to think that a tiny alien is controlling my musculoskeletal system.
Right?
I
Like in
want-
Men in Black.
Oh.
Like, how would
I
I,
would
know?
sleep much better at night. You wouldn't.
The number of very sloppy conjuration rituals I have performed in real life because of my religion, I am almost certainly possessed.
Well,
Mm.
very nice. We're happy for you.
I was gonna say, is this a good thing?
I almost tried to. Speaking of rituals, I tried to move Maerlyl away from her beloved that you've curled up by his feet to take a rest.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh my
I
God.
did too.
oh fuck, yeah, we found the god Loki last time. That's the
That's
thing that
right. We
happened.
tried to free him, and we ended
I
up
tried
with
to kill him.
It'll be fine.
a snake Bob.
I didn't
I
try to
want that
rob
to
him,
be
which is
known.
really out of my character.
That is true.
Did you guys really try to kill him?
Yes.
No,
I have
I just
to-
proposed it a bunch and everybody turned me down.
Me and Chauvin just walked around in some smoke for a while.
We tried,
Little
to
yeah,
sac-
keep bopping through the forest.
we tried to sacrifice Troll Bob just to
Oh yeah.
unshackle him, and now he's a snake.
Yeah.
I would
Ash, where's Hamilton?
This is a tricky situation
poop
too
pocket.
because of that.
Pocket.
So
Because Loki's in it.
no, because Maeryl's in a third different location. I thought she was I was like, where? Wait, what? Oh darn it! Because I had something sort of kind of planned for the situation. I guess this still works. You are waking up, Maerlyl, just because you heard some commotion down this hallway, or from the side of the chamber, from the southwest. But otherwise, too, the rest of you are. Oh wait, we do not have an Heinz or a Griselda.
We go get a bag for these pieces.
Did we get a
and
Flint?
we'll
Or
I
a
heard an Ash.
This is all I wanted from it, ain't it?
No, we have an Ash, don't we?
Yes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we don't have a Hamilton yet.
a Flint.
I can't
Oh,
help
yeah,
it. Every
right.
time
Different,
you
yeah.
say his name,
He's
my brain
cleaning
just goes,
up.
Oh, okay.
My name
Yeah,
is
he-
Alexander Hamilton, and there's a million things I haven't done. Every time.
Well,
Yeah, Hamilton is cleaning, or Flint is cleaning up a Lego mess right now.
What did he do?
You don't need to clean it up. You just leave them plowed on the floor. You'll find them later.
we have enough.
Yeah, well, Mustachio would run off with him. One of our cats likes anything that slides easily across the floor.
From this situation, though.
Rude, honestly.
Sorry,
to-
Josh.
Josh.
Oh, you're good. To have Warren, Alone, Chauvin, and Maerlyl all roll a d20.
Oh no.
No, it's not. No. That's our story time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's
I got it
No.
do
too.
it.
If you like D&D media, I hope you know where that's from.
I rolled.
I got a one. Suck it. Beat it.
I am definitely the best at coming in second in this game.
I gotta know.
I swear to God, I've had
Yes.
the
I'll be right
second
back.
to lowest roll every time.
Left that on. I just
Have you? Wait. Has everyone given a story though?
No.
Those are the 3 or 4, including yourself, that have not for this campaign.
Okay. Okay, that makes me feel better.
Oh, and technically you didn't
Can you
have to
repeat?
alone because of the I already
Well, I don't
explained that
want to
earlier.
too much and then it follows.
I wrote your name down because you hadn't gone yet.
I think
just
everyone
tried to-
individually has gone. I just
My
don't think
turn,
every
really?
character has gone.
That is correct. So,
Well, so that's what I'm saying is my characters, none of my characters are gone.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't remember this.
I've been wanting to tell these stories. I've
Ooh.
been so excited, and then it's like I've gotten like 20s,
Separate.
and
Damn, my
Even-
good rolls.
Even the time I went, I think I had to roll against someone because we tied.
I think so.
So I am statistically the best at getting second place.
Well, I do have a fun one for you. I have a couple.
Sounds about
actually.
right for me.
It's actually Maerlyl, because Maerlyl got the 1
You get any glitter on your
so
Lego?
far.
There's a lot of it stuck to the table.
Probably son.
we can hear Flint talking about Legos secondhand.
So do you like this guy?
Hey.
Have you made any conclusions?
No.
Good. Don't.
Question: is my sword still ignited from last?
Yes,
I think it is. Okay.
it is. So, Maerlyl,
See,
are you ready?
I'm back.
I'm
heard.
listening. Nope. You all froze. Awesome.
Do you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Easy.
I just heard so Maerlyl,
Hmm.
and it was like,
Aw.
That's what happened.
Okay. Well, I was talking a little bit more. I heard most of what you guys were saying, which is even weirder. So, you ready? I think you'll like this one.
I am.
What was the fake answer your parents gave to you when you first asked, "Where do babies come from?"
Okay. So, oh wait, okay, no, this isn't. This is Maerlyl. Okay. Let me think about it.
Okay. Yep. While you're thinking about it, it seems like we've got the group for up here. I would also like Maerlyl for you to roll initiative. Besides that commotion you heard down the hallway, as I mentioned, and we don't have Flint yet. Oh, look at that! Speak of the devil.
Oh.
The devil is here.
Flint
Yeah.
and Alone, I would like you both to roll initiative.
All right. Oh, I can do it and just beyond. No, wait, I want to use my rose dice.
Yeah.
So, What?
Give me a second. I still gotta open up everything.
6.
You're good.
6.
You're good. I gotta roll this thing as well.
Messing around with Legos and I leave them out 'cause cat.
Yeah, Demi would destroy mine as well if I did. She's being pretty tame right now, back there on the couch. Hey, look, you can see her. She's a potato.
Just loafing by the window. Okay.
There's some hella feedback going on.
Oh, can you
Does anybody
hear
else hear
him
that?
through my headset?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah, every time I talk, you light up.
Babe, shut up. Be quiet. Let me see if I can roll farther away from him.
From now on,
This relationship
I'm going
gets
to turn this
messages.
into an AMSMR.
Bueno.
Oh,
Alright, there's that.
Nice. So, visibly,
So
what
I
happens
know we weren't. Never mind.
for your guys' perspective is... Oh, did I make it? I need to
You
do
don't
that.
have Craig.
There we go. Oh, thank you.
I want to yell at Craig.
I had no idea who Craig was or why y'all were yelling at him until I actually started recording with y'all.
that's the secret.
Now recording.
Fuck you.
Fucking Craig.
He's got a very soothing voice, actually.
Is Flint, as you're kind of waking up in between two other friends of Ain's and Sasha, who seem to still be out from that dog pile before into this place, a swarm of... You hear above you just coming from the ceiling, and as soon as you look up alone, you see a swarm of snakes on the ceiling, kind of just actually situated in between you guys.
Oi.
I do that 90-degree head cock thing that owls do while looking up and just flex my hungry talons.
And the snakes drop to the ceiling, and that's their turn. But we're going back to Zolas.
On that note, all right, painting this scene. There's 2 gelatinous cubes that are still wiggling. One of them has Chauvin in it.
Correct.
Can I see that?
Yes, Chauvin is visibly into the cube.
I think he was the last one to go, and that happened. And then we ended
man.
combat.
I missed like
Oh, we
2
ended
sessions.
combat?
Yeah,
No, like we ended the session.
keep moving.
Ah.
by
Yeah, I think
on
we
accident.
did at the top of the list.
Sorry to leave you in such a sticky situation, Chauvin.
Ha!
Claps.
Gooey.
I'm gonna, like, I'm standing in the back between everyone. I'm gonna, like, shoot the gap of all my friends and try not to hit them with a fire bolt, not fireball, fire bolt, at gelatinous cube that doesn't have Chauvin in it.
Okay. Was that a exasperated sigh from Chauvin?
No, it was an exasperated sigh from me.
Mm.
And why is that?
'Cause I'm in front of her.
Oh. Good luck.
I also rolled a natural 1, so you're probably gonna get.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Yes!
It has
Did you like
started
react
already.
and duck?
Mame and
Wait, yeah, doesn't.
Mame and
Sorry,
Warren
sorry.
roll dexterity saving throws for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wanna react.
14?
Warren, your Spidey, your sense was tingling behind you, and you just oh fuck into the wall as it sails past you, going towards Mame.
What did Mame get? I assume that I did not even come close to hitting the gelatinous cube.
Oh no.
Well, you did.
know, if I don't understand
Oh, you just
Up,
100, 101,
There's some deck
102.
saves.
up.
Okay, cool.
You got 17, and then
Yeah.
a 20, and then 8. You got two
Whatever the
20s in
first
that.
one is.
Yeah, the
Mommy's
17.
just dodging.
You waste some really good rolls.
I don't think that's how probability works. I don't think I'm wasting them.
Yeah.
I'll agree with
It's not a zero sum game.
I'll agree with the physicist in this scenario. But yeah, so you are also able to see it coming, and actually, Mame, you turn your axe just the right way, deflecting the shot into the ceiling, dealing no damage. Doesn't seem to even affect the ceiling.
And that's why she doesn't hit it. Sorry. My bad.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
How about a heads up next time?
That's my whole last turn.
Nope, you got a poop pocket after you.
Poop pocket is useless.
Okay.
He's here for poop and nothing else.
Poop pocket is my friend.
Okay.
Poop pocket is my friend too.
Is that saying that we're going to Mame?
Yeah, he's flying around. That's his turn.
Okay.
Is he? What is his? What? Okay. Does he have a character sheet? Should I be? Should I actually know things about him?
Can he be a barbarian so he can go batshit crazy?
I mean,
Ha, ha, ha,
other
ha.
than the one that you already have him on, which if you press spacebar because you have control of him, you should be able to see his stats at least and his abilities. And you would
Dad joking.
be able to kind of understand those too, just from the fact that he's a bat. I mean, you kind of know what a bat would do, or be able to do.
Okay. Go ahead, mommy.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the mist effect and it's really cool, but it's hardcore fucking up my
Computer?
yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't even see where the gelatinous cubes are. Like I see their names, but I don't like see the token. Nobody's tokens are popping up. Is there any way you could turn it off?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think we get the
That's no
idea that
problem
there's
at all.
mist.
Yeah, yeah. So there's mist
mist?
filling the entire cavern, like a heavy, hearty mist. That you can. It's like pea soup.
I was gonna say, did you just describe the mist as soup?
Yep.
Back room
that
of a
mean?
vape shop, basically.
Hey, Josh.
Okay.
My basement likes.
What's up, Maddie?
Your
Hey, Josh.
basement? What?
Am I near what is going on or no?
Not at
I'm
this
still
instant.
curled up.
Yeah, I would
And
say
I
that
don't
you're waking up
hear-
at Loki's feet, and you do hear a bit of clattering and bashing around, and obviously that last fire bolt be disengaged. And
Okay.
and did
Just
you see the
wondering
direction
if I was
that I was
if
pointing?
I was
Sorry.
sitting.
Did you see the direction I was pinging? To?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I see it now.
Okay. That's from that direction. You were going to say sorry.
No, I was just wondering if my character would be responding to any of the remarks. So that's all.
Before that, you hear around the corner, God damn it, watch it with those fucking arrows. Or bolts, or whatever.
Weapons.
Pounds.
What you doing there,
How
man?
did
I'm using my 3 vicious hand axes.
From close quarters?
Wacha.
I
Sure.
guess Mame's learning. Because they do come back.
Mhm. It's all 3 of them. I can use all 3.
Bringing back the very
But you
next
cannot
day.
move in any other shape or form after that. Basically.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I can't go anywhere anyway.
Yeah, because it negates your bonus action and your other actions that you'd normally be able to take per turn if you're reading
Totally
through
worth
that.
it.
Okay.
27 to hit.
That
I don't know if
definitely
you
hits.
see it in the chat. There's
Yep, that definitely hits.
And 9 slashing. 6 crit slashing. I don't know if I get that.
Art.
Well, it was a natural 20, so yes.
Yes, yeah. So you get the additional 6, which is yep.
Fuck you, gelatinous cube 3.
Do you want to describe how
Out of my
you kill
face.
this thing?
Fuck you in particular.
I will defer to you. I would love to hear the DM's description of
So
the
you
defeat of the gelatinous cube, how it will be recorded in the histories.
just take the 3 axes at your hip. You take the first one, put it in your farthest hand. Take the next one, put it in the closest hand, but then actually put it in your mouth and take the third one and put it in that hand again. So you have an axe in your hand, your mouth, and the other hand, and you just and bludgeon it down into the ground until it stops even trying to move.
What do they look like when they're dead? Are they like soupy, or are they still a solid?
In this one's case, it is very much a dropped Jello cube situation. Actually, more so a battered Jello cube. So it's the consistency of Jello.
It's a Jello shot at the end of the frat party.
Mm-hmm.
Or the D&D session, whichever. Aw, kitty cat.
Valid.
Then it would be Warren's turn. And Chauvin is inside of that one in front of Ash.
Yeah. One question: is there any way I could like jump over Ash? Because I know her character is not tall.
Remind me how tall you are again, Ash. 4 foot something, right?
I think I'm like 4'7". Wait, yeah, I'm gonna say 4'7". Where's your character?
Spacebar? Oh,
The
in
height.
D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
It's description.
I think it's right under eyes or something.
Right under what?
Eyes, I wanted to say. Off the
Yeah,
top
it's
of my head.
description, and it's all the way to the right.
Damn it, I can't use my mouse if you sit on it.
That's her goal.
Human lies. Human lies.
Quick side note, it's still good to drink Smirnoff because it's made in the U.S.
I don't understand.
Russian vodka.
Yeah, I'm 4'7".
Quick question: is Bob a snake?
Yeah, he's a snake, and he is wrapped around my neck and shoulders right now.
Yep.
Like Britney Spears.
Yeah, so
Yep.
One video.
I would say you could potentially, but you would definitely have to roll it to answer your question though, Warren.
Yeah. Okay. Also, is Chauvin like laying? Isn't he like laying prone on the ground? So like, there's like I could hit the top of the cube. 'Cause I remember
do
him being
kinda
like on all
remember.
fours. I think.
I was prone when it ate me.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Well, could I just walk around them? I don't know what the rule is for like walking past someone.
Oh, you can you can move through the same square if that's what you're trying to get at too. Yeah, because you guys could see each other and just kind of like. But
Yeah.
So
We.
I'm gonna move like right here, and I'm gonna make a two-handed attack with my flaming tongue sword.
aiming anywhere specifically.
Upper half.
Okay. That hits.
So it does 11 plus 5. How much damage did you just do to that other one?
9 plus 6, 15.
Has this
But it
one
already
been
had-
hit yet?
Damage.
Well, I'm just wondering because I can use my brute subclass to add a d4. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, fuck it up.
It up, fuck it up.
So
Tired of these
that,
gelatinous cubes.
that would be 16. That'd be 19.
I should have tried to eat it.
I don't know who is very moistly opening their mouth, but it's giving me shivers.
Sorry, I was
Somebody's chewing
gum.
gum.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't know you could hear that. You should have
Oh.
said something earlier.
I just did.
I appreciate you, Flint.
Moistly opening your mouth.
I couldn't tell if you were eating or like wetting your lips or what was going on.
So you whack off a sizable portion of it and cauterize it, and the top half just slaps against the wall, and that slides down, not moving anymore, but the bottom part seems to still be wiggling with a little bit of animation to it, with Chauvin still in it. Ash, it is your turn, if you were done with yours, Warren.
As a bonus action, could I try to pull him out?
Did you use the bonus action to go to for that third? I forget what you said you used to get that added D4.
No, I don't. Hold on, let me see. No,
You said that was
D4
characteristic.
Yeah, I have fighter, and I have in my subclass, and fighter is brute, so I just get to add a D4.
Okay. No, then yeah, if you haven't used your bonus action, go for it.
Strength check to try to rip Chauvin out of the goo monster.
Oh yeah.
17.
Oh, nice.
We're coming for you, Chauvin. That's right. Keep your spirits up.
Man, I hope this blob monster doesn't have an acid thing to it. Ash.
Let's
Wink,
keep
wink.
things positive here, gang.
So you
that's a callback.
Positive like electricity?
Yeah.
Shocking.
No.
You escape. You're able to grab him around the shoulder, like just right around the axis of where his armpit would be, and pull him out into your square. Nope.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, is this what happened?
Ash, kill it.
Just imagine a huge breath of air, because he's been in there for a while.
At least almost probably about a half a minute or so.
Oh, that's not enough for brain damage. He's okay.
That wouldn't hurt Chauvin, would it now?
Can't damage what isn't there.
There's not much to damage.
Alright, is it my turn now?
Indeed.
No, it's your turn.
It is.
Okay, so this cube's still right in front of me, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I want to use the spell Burning Hands.
Rolling it out over to my way. Or do you...
Say that again?
Are you rolling it out this way, or are you gonna describe what you're doing there with that?
As you hold your hands with your thumbs touching and your fingers spread, a thin sheet of flames shoots forth from your outstretched fingertips. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw.
Jesus Christ!
Take that, Chauvin.
Does it say how wide the cone is?
It said 50.
Like what
15
angle
foot.
of the cone? Like what? Is it like an acute triangle? Because then I think we're fine-ish.
It's defined in the rules.
Roll
Yeah, I think Warren would be safe, but I'm not.
a dex save with disadvantage, Chauvin.
Wait, do I still have a hold of him?
You do... Potentially, you could be just, letting it go off of him. So if you wanted to assist him, if that's what you were saying.
Yeah. What? Just a D20 or?
In the butt.
Oh,
I was
it's
thinking it
dexterity.
too.
as well. Because
Sorry,
you're trying to catch that quick second last minute more than save.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
So another dexterity.
Okay.
It's an equilateral triangle.
equal
I
sides.
think it's just 15
Yeah.
feet.
Saw some.
Equal
No,
opportunity.
there's a specific cone. I was trying to pull out my rule book, but
It is specific.
Yeah, it is very
Yeah.
specific.
I
Yeah,
can
isn't
pull it
it
up.
just like
But
I've-
did you roll to hit as well there, Ash? I didn't see.
it just says to roll damage and that anyone caught in the cone has to make a dexterity saving throw of 14.
Like
the
fireball,
14
you just throw
damage?
it and hope
Okay.
it doesn't hit any of your allies.
No, 14 dex saving throw.
Oh, okay. So then, yes.
I roll 3d6 for the damage.
Go ahead and roll that damage, but Chauvin,
For those-
you're looking up in fear as you're coughing and hacking on the ground over at Ash as her fingers start to spout the beginnings of the cone, and then Warren grabs your shoulder again, having barely just let go, and pulls you back on top of him, and you both fall backwards on the ground prone.
For reference, a cone's width at a given point along its length is equal to that point's distance from the point of origin, which is written, I think, unnecessarily like a geometry textbook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why is that kind of math involved in this
Because
game? I
you're
quit.
describing a geometrical object. It makes total sense.
I quit.
So what was
So,
it
Are
again?
you saying
We
it's
fall
an
on our asses.
equilateral?
We're safe.
Yeah, I get that, but
It would be... Would that be an equilateral? It would be two right triangles with two
If the
sides.
bottom, if the length
That-
of the
that-
bottom is the same as the length of the sides, it's equilateral.
Yeah. It's not equal. It
Isosceles.
can't be. No, it can't be equilateral because of Pythagorean.
It said the,
The height and the length
I
are the
hate
same.
but it's not a right triangle.
no,
No,
it would be an
Yeah, so
acute.
the Pythagorean theorem doesn't matter.
no, but it's
My head
composite.
hurts.
It would be an acute if the height and the width are the same.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think they're all
But
acute.
yeah, so it's isosceles if just the two sides are the same length, which it definitely is.
That's
It's
it.
equilateral is a special case if this connecting, if the third side is the same
Yeah,
length as the
yeah.
other two. So they're all acute. You're right.
God damn it.
As one of my sweeties likes to say, "Oh, present are cute."
So
I
you're
like that. That applies here.
Do we
Makes
have
me
to roll
yell at it,
anything
Craig.
for my flaming sword that's still flaming?
no, you're holding it in the other hand, just out of reach. You pulled Chauvin back with your other the hand not holding the sword.
I guess we're both prone now, then?
Yes, correct.
I rolled an 8 damage.
And you take a little bit more off the top, but it's still wiggling down at the base.
God damn, how much health does that thing still have?
All right. After I make that attack, I'm going to take a step. I'm gonna take steps back.
What?
Maybe.
Don't know about that.
Yeah. Am I able to take a step back? Actually.
Yeah.
But should you?
I mean,
guess
it's
it
gonna
wasn't
move
just you.
forward.
Touche. I don't blame you. It wasn't just you. Solus was the
It
other
doesn't
one that almost
exactly
killed us
have
from behind.
arms, so it doesn't have an opportunity attack. So
So
like
anything
most-
that doesn't have arms doesn't get opportunity attacks. Got it. Thank you, DM. I'll be using that later against you.
All the time. Yeah, and I'm just gonna say that Bob doesn't do anything because he's still wrapped around my shoulders, and I don't think he'd be helpful in this situation.
So going over here, Flint, what you doing with those snakes that just fell on the floor in front of you?
So we're gonna treat it as like one enemy, right?
It is treated as one enemy, but yes. So there are all multiple of them. It's kind of strewn about in front of you.
Well, I guess being that close, I'll just reach down and swipe with my saber real quick. Sorry, rapier.
Rapier.
That does not hit. You're trying to move in like hiya, and it stabbed right in the middle of one of the snake's coils, not striking its body at all.
see here. I guess with because I have 2-weapon fighting,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a shot with my pistol.
Oh, kapow.
Oh, beer, 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 beer.
Is that Nat?
Nice.
That's a gnat.
Oh, sweet.
It worked better for you than it did for Indiana Jones.
So there is that damage, and because it was Nat, that's why it rolled twice.
And your explodey damage.
Boom, boom.
The splody damage, I always forget what it is. A D8.
I want you in my room. Somebody else thought the same thing I did.
Also, because of the splody damage,
I feel like that
who's
could be
all
Flint's.
within 5 feet of the enemy?
Rocks fall out
Oh,
and die.
wonderful.
Am I within 5 feet? That would be just perfect for the evil campaign. I show up, and before I even get a chance, I get an explosion to the face.
We've like only harmed each other so far.
Don't worry. In my first
been a
true
lot of my
D&D
pistols.
campaign, I shot myself in the foot.
Fun
First one.
fact: my first 3 D&D characters were killed by the party within 1 real-world hour of being introduced.
Oh my gosh.
It could
Wow.
still happen.
A lot of fireballs in that party?
A lot of I showed up with a half dragon, and it was the 90s, and it was a supposedly all-boys school except for me.
Oh.
There's 15 minutes left in this hour. We could still find a way to make that happen.
Yeah.
It would appear though
don't
that
tempt fate.
you are within 5 feet because you're in that square. That's
Of course I am.
so.
Don't tempt fate. Record breakers here.
Especially considering the way that you're aiming Flint across this pile of snakes. What I'm going to say happens is basically you shoot down into the lot of them, striking a couple of them dead immediately, and then when the shrapnel takes out another 2 or so, and a couple pieces also strike you alone for 3.
Ouch.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Flint can or you can answer this, but is his pistol doing explosive damage because it has a magical effect on the bullets?
No, that's the pistol itself, the Alexandria or Exandria.
Okay.
On hit, everything within 5 feet must make a dex save, and if they fail, then they take a 1d8.
It's no mercy Percy is what it is. Blame or thanks.
Thanks for rereading that. Roll that dex save for me, actually, first alone.
It's a DC equal to 8 plus your proficiency bonus, which is 2, so that's 10 plus your dexterity, so that'll be plus 2, so they have to beat a 12.
Okay, good. I get a save. That makes me happy. You have a +1. Ha! I made it a 12 exactly.
Perfect. You see the shot strike the ground, then the shrapnel comes towards you, and you kind of lift up your wing in front of you, and it just it strikes your wings, which is basically like hair. This is how actually feathers grow, weirdly enough.
Yeah. So I take what, 1 point?
None.
I take no points.
Mhm.
Okay, sweet.
Then we're going back over to Chauvin.
Oh no, because that was my two-handed thing. Because remember we talked about this. Because I have two-handed weapons, so I can fight with one hand in each hand. Plus I have an extra attack.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I was wondering, like, boom, 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 3 pistols, but we went through that.
For the record, by the way, I'm after Chauvin. I rolled a 6.
Ah, thank you. I
rolled
appreciate that.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah, I'm after Mime. Maerlyl.
Maerlyl, yeah.
Chauvin, you better kill this because I don't want to be sucked into
I'll
it.
correct it afterwards, but this is how I have to add it.
I'm gonna try.
Take my 3 damage.
Oops.
And with my bonus act, or second attack, I'll just take another shot.
Did I get those right? And you
You got me right.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get a drink.
Okay. You did hit, Flint.
Okay.
I'm going to unplug my mic in the process.
Okay, I don't know why it just rolled 2 of them. It's only a 1d10 plus 2.
It looks like it rolled 1d.
Oh.
It
You
says
got a 9.
you got an 11.
Probably.
Okay,
Oh.
I just have spinning loady boxes. I don't know what it came up to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I see a piercing damage and a piercing critical damage. I'm guessing it just rolls that automatically for some reason instead of actually.
It's an option in the D20, but yes, it does force crits.
Oh, okay. So everyone has to make that dex save.
That would be.
Okay.
Yep.
So I thought the snakes were food, but it looks like I have an enemy. That would be a 6. 7? 6.
That one you did not make. And that was 6 damage, it looks like. So you lower your wing like, you nearly hit me, and take a full
Bam!
explosion of the next shot as you hear it strike the ground.
To be fair, Nuisance doesn't speak except very much needs to. So it just like looked quizzically in that owlish way, and then got a face full of hot shrapnel. Which, by the way, I have 7 hit points. So now I have 1.
Did I get you, Maerlyl's?
There's
I
still
wish I
11
didn't
minutes
joke
left.
about killing you. Yeah.
Did I get Maerlyl?
So, are the snakes? Yeah, they're still alive. Okay.
Wait
I
a
see
sec.
Flint follows the double tap method.
6, 7, 17. Yeah. There's like 2 snakes left on the ground.
I took my gas station pills. It's a 3-pump method.
See, in my life, the 3-pump method means something very different.
Yeah.
We call that the
Yeah,
3
you're
pump
not
jump.
So yeah, that'll end my turn.
Often related to the 3-beer queer.
Learning. Did I get yours right, Maerlyl? With the 10?
Yeah.
I wanted to confirm because I didn't hear that before, and I was kind of fitting it in between other things in my brain. But then it's Chauvin's turn. If you were done with yours, Flint.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll go back up here.
You're muted, Chauvin.
Good call. How'd you know I was talking? Weird. My house tapped.
Psychic powers.
I wasn't damaged, so when I was consumed, I was still concentrating on my flame blade. I'm going to stand up, with my bonus action, reactivate my flame blade. I will display in VTT just to show it.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna stab the little bastard with my flame blade.
What? Did we discuss how you were activating your flame blade? I was just curious. Are you taking your hand down it, or?
I had to do it again. I snap my fingers and it just shows back up.
Okay, I'd forgotten. It's my own fault, so I was curious.
I don't
So a
know.
guy with
really
a flaming
fire.
sword. So a guy with a flaming sword pulled another guy with a flaming sword out of cube.
Yes.
And
Awesome.
you stabbed it at hits.
That's hot.
Flaming sword
And I hit
camaraderie.
it for 12.
I did it before I could.
Was that a nat 20? Because it shows a
No.
Okay. I
No.
was curious because
It was a +5.
oh yeah.
Correct.
You know what? Yeah. You that's a death kill if you want to describe it.
I look at it angrily with all the slime still kind of dripping off me, and I just stick my blade into it while it's on fire and watch it sizzle, burn, pop, blister, and I guess melt.
Yep,
Is our group out of
that's exactly
combat now?
how it happens. Yes, you guys are out of combat, but you would still be in the same turn order currently because you're reacting as things are happening, and it won't be that much longer, I promise. But
Okay. I just wanted to say I wanted to get up and like parry with Chauvin with his flaming sword with my flaming sword.
oh. Unfortunately, that was Chauvin's bonus action already, or I would have said that go for it for Chauvin's perspective.
Nice sword.
Oh, like your sword, Jeep.
Were you moving or doing anything else, Chauvin, then, after your maniacally...
No, it's dead. I'm done. I'm happy.
Okay. Maerlyl?
Okay. And Loki. What's the state of Loki?
He looks to be mostly asleep as well right now, with the in a relaxed state too, because he's been kept conscious for eons, at least a year, from the dripping of the snake's poison on his forehead. So he seems to be resting currently.
Okay. So Maerlyl is going to kind of like crawl up to Loki and lightly kind of like waken him.
How?
Gonna go with the tapping method, and if that doesn't work, like the shaking method.
Okay.
A light ooh woo in the.
Yeah.
No, you're muted. I don't know why you heard it through.
So you just hear him go, what?
So he woke up.
He seems to be mostly conscious, but that possibly in between that point of sleep and awakeness.
Okay. Mario leans over to him and she goes, "So I've been thinking, Loki, for a little bit, because I have been following you for a long time, almost all my life. And I think it is, I think I am ready. Would you crush my flower, please?" And she pulls out a little flower in like a little glass box.
I thought that was going somewhere different for a second.
I absolutely agree.
It's not going there?
So, in Mary's mind, no, stop. In Mary's mind, her parents told her way back yonder that to where babies are made is whenever a male crushes the female's flower, and they gave her this flower and they put her in a little glass box, and she's kept that safe and has never understood that is as far as it has gone. Because she's in like the monk ways, her family's like very, I guess, sacred is like probably a good word. So like she's very ran away pretty young, and yeah, that's all she knows.
Are you telling us that Maerlyl doesn't know how babies are made?
Yeah.
What does she think?
Have I been scarring a very innocent character?
I am also saying that she has had sex. She just doesn't know where babies are made. Those are two different things. She thinks that this flower will somehow produce another creature.
I wish I had a hard time believing that. Like that was a person. Too many horror stories from my friends who are sex educators.
Yeah. I like it.
You are holding this flower out to him, and he just says, is it a special flower? You said it's your flower. You'd also have to really put that in my hand. I can't move.
she goes, yes, like it's like my flower. And she like lightly puts it in.
I would be so happy if the two of them made a child right now.
Yeah.
Flower.
But it would be like a berry for a while, like a fruit.
That sounds like something Loki would do.
I want this.
Yeah.
And he looks at you and your asking face. He's kind of gets a corked eyebrow and then crushes your flower and seems after just slightly caressing kind of each petal and around in his hand, because he seems to be enjoying the feel of something else besides where he's been for gods know how long, and he crushes it, as I said, as the powder starts to, as it turns to powder in his hand, it starts to drip down the sides, and then it looks as if it's going backwards and forms up into something in his hand that he's not showing you because he's got his hand closed right this second. Is this what you wanted?
Maerlyl holds her breath.
Oh, he caressed your flower before he crushed it.
I know. There was definitely some sexual tension there.
You think?
And he opens his hand to a reformed small hammer, but it seems to be slightly with some oddities to it that you can't quite place.
Baby hammer, do 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 do.
I'm thinking Maxwell's silver hammer, but that works.
Other than that, it looks to be actually forged out of the flower that you just handed him.
Metal
It's
hammer.
the same material.
And she looks at it and she does kind of reach in and she does grab it and look at it and goes, well, is that it? We have baby together now?
Kind of. In a way. He just says. Just so.
Oh. Okay. Well, good night. And she like taps his forehead.
Are you're going to go release me still?
Oh, you bet. Now that you're my baby's father.
Baby daddy.
I will release you as fast as I can.
Oh,
And then
And
and then he'll release as fast as he can.
What was that, Matt?
And then I run as fast as I can to the sounds.
Okay.
Which I wasn't counting.
That looks like probably about your movement, but you can dash if that's what you're wanting.
Yeah.
So go ahead and move your movement again.
For some reason, that
my
song, he's
walk
going the
speed
distance.
is
He's going
40.
for speed.
Oh, no. So you just
Yeah, I had Fiona Apple in my head. Fast as you can.
run away.
Oh. Give me a second.
Run for the hills.
Why are there so many songs about running away?
So yeah, you make it to like right here.
'Cause there's nothing to run to.
Oh.
That's depressing.
Oh.
Once I ran to you, now I run
See-
from you.
Your friends around the side of the next bend, specifically Zolas and Ash and Poop Pocket.
Okay.
Wow, really serious there for a second.
I'm coming.
Oh, yeah?
Save some monsters for me.
Well, you might be disappointed.
And then alone, it's your turn.
Son of a bitch. Okay,
So,
then I'm done.
for description's sake, since I just appeared, Flint, in front of you across the snakes, now with quite a bit of your burning metal embedded in my magnificence, you see an owl that's about 2 feet tall. Mostly it resembles a Eurasian eagle owl, but it has that barn owl, like, creepy flat moon face thing, except that instead of a circle, it's in the shape of a heart. And the feathers in that are all this beautiful pink, not unlike my hair. This beautiful pink. The rest of the flowers resemble the icon on Astral. They are generally blue with a stripe of pink, much like, say, that lightning bolt thing that's in the Grateful Dead logo, or I think Aerosmith's logo as well. That is pink. Like I said, it looks like a nightmare Lisa Frank had after having sex with David Bowie. Except that at the tip of every one of those feathers is a golden owl eye, and they're all looking in different directions independently. The owl does have some, like, weird armor bits strapped to it, and, like, these large kind of glove-like claw blades attached to its claws, and a little pack on its back and things like that as well. But that's the basic image that you see as it looks up at you, smoke and the smell of burnt feathers rising in delicate tendrils to the roof of the hallway, and begins to hoot in a strange, echoing way that seems far louder than anything an owl like that could make, and is coming from every direction. Please roll a wisdom save, Flint. You're the biggest danger, so...
Oh, he is yelling at you?
We heard
You're
you like
bad.
claws, dog, so we put claws on your claws.
I mean, what are you going to do when they tell you to take a dagger and you're like, but I don't actually have hands?
But you have sharp hands.
My hands are very sharp. The DC was a 13, so you get affected by the dissonant whispers. You take, let me roll it, a certain amount of damage. Oh, I'm rolling low. That's good. 4 psychic damage, and must immediately use your reaction, if available, to move as far as your speed allows away from it.
Well, if you say I have to use a reaction,
As long as you have one available.
my reaction is eminent to it's a word. It's that. I didn't mean to roll it, but
I mean, have you used your...
I haven't played in a bad campaign for like 2 weeks, so I don't know.
Wait, I'm confused why you're clicking emanate telekinetic energy.
That's my reaction.
You have to use your reaction to run away from me.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Yeah, if you're on D&D, wait a second, I can do it from here too. D&D Beyond. Do you have the spell in there?
I'm still learning D&D Beyond. I'm an old skunk learning new tricks.
That didn't make it in there. You said it was Dissonant Whispers though?
Yeah. Yeah, Dissonant Whispers.
I know that one. Dissonant. I can't spell worth a goddamn.
Sorry, I'm still learning astral.
Hey, no worries. I think we're just reacting to what we can't see, so it's just a little confusing at times. Display on Debbie tail. Display.
Right.
Did it work?
When I started playing, having printed character sheets was special. Yeah, so I rolled 4 damage, 4 psychic damage. I rolled like shit. That's fine. And then it says you must immediately use your reaction, if available, to move as far as your speed allows away from me.
Correct. So, we haven't really been playing with reactions either, in general. But I would say that the next turn that you take a move, Flint, you just have to move away from alone until that time ends, which its duration is instantaneous. That's weird. Duration.
What? So,
But
like,
even then, in the attack, I can't use because I don't know who this guy is.
Right.
Use my normal reactions to being attacked.
so
yes. So in this
Reaction
situation,
to
you would only be able to use your reaction to move away because
Yeah.
of fear. It's essentially giving you fear.
Okay.
yeah, the Dissonant Whispers has 3 effects: damage, make you go away, and make you waste your reaction.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you haven't moved, so you could technically move your fool away. But does it have a range of 60 feet? Oh, 'cause
Range of
it's
60 feet just means that
Yep,
Flint has to be
yep.
within 60 feet of me.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm still trying to figure out that
Okay.
duration.
The duration is because it happens immediately. If you don't have your reaction, you don't run away.
And I guess it just, it just doesn't. So you don't have fear as a condition, because that normally has a length of time of which it's active. You just
Exactly.
At this point, you're just like, what the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Okay.
May not have been this-
And then I have my move.
Oh yeah.
So I guess I will do the cowardly, chaotic evil thing and go away from that person. Well, yeah, because I can't attack the snakes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to be there. And I don't have a bonus action because I'm first level. So, done.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The 2 smallest snakes of the bunch that you missed start slithering up to you, Flint,
Okay.
trying to bite at your heels as you're running away. 19 to hit.
That hits.
7.
Also, I want to say that I know this is the evil campaign and all, but I deliberately used the one that made you go away rather than trying to hurt you.
The weird thing is, it's hard to define a way in a maze. But
Right?
to DC 10 for if you could roll a Constitution as well, Flint.
Jeez.
Poison. So also takes 16 poison. So a total of 21 damage from these snakes biting through the back ankles of your boots.
Book boots. Boots made of books.
Right.
I'm assuming you cry out from that in alarm and pain.
Oh yeah. Fuck shit!
Then we're back to Zolas. You guys don't have any perceivable targets in front of you, though. So
I imagine. Am I muted?
nope, I hear
No.
you.
Okay. Maerlyl probably like snuck up on us just as that battle was ending. I probably like turned to her and I'm like, oh shit, I almost hit you with fire.
Lots of fire happening. Lots and lots of fire.
Yeah. Whoops. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. I'm used to being burned.
If it's still applicable, I would like to do that like parry thing I talked about with Chauvin.
So you proffer your sword as an if to strike against each other.
Kind of out in front of us so we don't actually hit each other.
What's your reaction there, Chauvin?
I will also do the same.
Ping.
And you guys touch tips.
That felt exciting.
I know.
After-
What is the name here?
After that, I say extinguish and sheathe my sword.
Maerlyl, we were heading down this corridor. I don't really know what our goal is, but I think we're trying to save your god friend.
Yet he is right. We're looking for. What did he say? He said weird blob. And
Rock
that
formations.
Yes, rock formations. And yeah. So what did you guys ran into blobs?
Yeah, blobs are dead.
A couple different types of blobs, I think.
Strawberry blob. Banana blob.
I dare one of you to try the Jello shot.
Poop blob.
Sounds like a good game.
Gelatinous liquor.
Could you ferment a gelatinous cube?
Asking for a friend.
Yep. Bob, I'm sure Bob would love it.
Technically,
You
it
can
is
ferment your own saliva.
your turn, Zolus. It looks like you moved, and but
Oh no, are more cubes gonna show up? Yeah, I guess I took my turn to move further down this hallway. Do I see anything?
and then it's Mame's turn. Let me go back to your view. At the end of the hallway, you're seeing there are many passages that lead off of this larger one here, but at the end of it, straight in front of you, is a large statue of a wolf. Of a white.
That count as a formation.
And then it would be Mame's turn to move. I know there wasn't much talking being had, but from your end as well.
So we're still in combat.
Yeah, mainly for some other purposes, but yes.
Okay. Well, my movement's 40, so I'm gonna. Can I walk? Is there room for me to walk past?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to come around this way, or can I go straight? I guess I could just shove people out of the way. I'm pretty big. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna shove
Shoulder
people out of the way.
past. Shoulder past.
Yeah, wait, how tall are you?
7 feet.
Oh, okay, yes. Very tall.
I weigh like 300 pounds. We'll go up to here. And then I guess because we're still in. Can I use my action to roll an investigation and check out the statue?
What you doing? Just visually checking it out?
Yeah, I'm not really close enough to do anything else.
So you're looking at it and you see
15,
a
19.
gold ring you hadn't fully appreciated from afar that seems to be circling around the base. And it does seem to be on a slightly elevated pedestal of sorts. And it has some somebody has taken some excruciating time and for the detail on this thing. You see every little hair from that distance even. And the gold little
Are there wings?
gold little poot snoot.
Oh, his little nose is gold?
And you do see wings on his back.
Oh, he's an angel. And so I can tell it's made out of a different material than the rest of the chamber.
Yes, it is most definitely. The rest is just that still that rocky.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to let this pass, but next turn I totally intend to go up and pet the good boy. So.
Warren.
I'm going to. That looks like a dead end. Let's see. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to dash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. And your corridor seems to be stretching on, but you do see it start to wrap to the left.
Okay.
At that point, it all still seems to be the same monotonous limestone that's been hacked into making this pathway through the underbellies. Then, you done?
I report back to the group what I saw through the necklace.
Flint, you're hearing this as you're getting bitten.
Where the hell did you leave me?
Did we leave him?
It sounds better than what's going on here.
Are you alive?
Who again?
Me? Oh, ouch.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
And then it's Ash's turn if you were done. You said?
Yes.
Ash.
Alright, I am going to move forward.
Oh wait, does he still not have a necklace?
And oh my goodness, what did I just do to my screen?
No, Flint has one.
It still says it's my turn, and that's something happening behind me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move forward, and that's as far as I'm gonna go, because I also see the statue, and that's it for my turn.
And Bob is on your back, chilling out,
Yeah, he's just gonna chill with me.
and it'd be Flint.
Right, since I've had enough of the damn snakes, I'm gonna take aim with my pistol and take a shot.
Did the power just flicker?
Yeah, our power just flickered.
Same.
Oh,
Can you guys still hear us?
yeah,
Yeah, I can still hear you.
must have had some residual there.
Did yours just do it too?
No,
Yeah, mine did.
I'm good.
Oh.
Good out here on the West Coast.
I was gonna say Georgie lives like 2 minutes from us, so maybe it's just a YTR.
Yeah.
No,
Are
don't
you
tell me the nukes are dropping.
None of that now.
So, you
I are technically the
So you
same.
said they had a 9, right?
did not hit them, though, with the 8.
Okay, so my pistol has 4 rounds in it. That was my third one. And with two-handed fighting, do I have to use my other hand?
You do not. But you will
Okay,
have
I'll
to
take
roll
another shot.
your explodey damage on yourself, because they're currently biting at your ankles.
Take that.
Oh shit.
So you get a deck save too, but
Right, I need to roll the dex save too.
yep.
13, so I'm safe.
So you actually are able to roll to your right towards farther in the direction you were already going, 1 square away from that before it exploded fully.
So I'm like fully in this corner. Did the snakes make their...
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're the last hit just in the back of that square, I'm going to say, just almost in the next one. And as it exploded, it arced straight over the tops of their heads, because these seem to be the smallest and probably the most deadly. Maybe that's why they hurt so much when they attacked left.
Right?
I mean, baby snakes are actually more dangerous than adult snakes in the real world.
So,
I'm gonna move a little bit closer, and I'm gonna, for my bonus attack, whatever it's called, yeah, extra attack. I'll take a swing with my rapier. $19 to hit.
that hits.
That's 8 damage.
You're spearing the last two down the center like shish kebab, and combat's over.
Right. So now the combat's over. That thing's dead. As I'm gonna start walking down this hallway. As I'm reloading my pistol because it's completely spent.
You have free movement, both you and Nusan and everyone at this time.
Come down here and be like, what the fuck was that owl thing, and where did he go?
Where are you?
I don't know where I am.
Hey, Chauvin.
Howdy.
How tall is this dog statue?
It stands, the snout stands at about your eye, so at about 7 feet, but the top of its head's probably a good couple feet above that even. The top of its ears, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna get up on its pedestal.
Hey, Josh, is this
Scratch
gibbering
my ears.
mouther that I can see? Can I actually see a gibbering mouther there?
No. You do hear echoing down your corridor, though, coming from what seems to be this direction, straight up, and resonating in a much larger chamber that's directly in front of you.
Wait, is
There's
that
bad stuff
Sarah?
that way, Warren.
Is that Rance dressing?
Sorry, I didn't catch
Let
that.
me look at it.
There's bad stuff that way.
What does it sound like?
There is. Like what?
It was ranch dressing.
My
There's
Rance.
no longer.
Took care of that.
It sounded like...
That was
You're-
really good, Josh.
Frighteningly good at that. So it sounds quite possibly threatening and not just like the other PCs chattering.
It's definitely unintelligible.
Step up where I was.
But I don't see anything to the left.
You do see that it's going off to your left, breaking off into another branch of sorts, but there is nothing there at this point of the intersection.
Okay, I just wanted to know which direction I was going. Thank you.
Yep. Where'd you go, Flint? Oh, you went
I'm
back to the
back down
group.
by.
Ines and Griselda and Sasha, who seem to be still sleeping happily.
Actually, no.
I'm gonna get on the torque and ask where
Stealth.
everybody else went. Ash, Warren, Mame, how'd you guys all go?
Towards the puppy dog statue.
Towards the light.
On the level
South.
full of mist.
We brought him with us, right?
Wait, I don't even remember. I have
Yeah, I'm
no
pretty
idea.
sure
I thought Bob was carrying him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all went through the thing.
Oh, through the thing, yes.
Wait, was Bob carrying me?
Yeah.
So this whole combat, I shouldn't have even been there.
No.
Oh, no.
No, we dropped you off. We
Oh,
carried
okay.
you to the mist plane, and then we're like, okay, that's good enough, and then left you.
Bob's
Bob's a
a snake,
snake.
now, so
Yeah, no more being carried around. You gotta walk.
Josh, I decided that my curiosity got the better of me, so you can see where I am and what I can see.
And you see a large cat statue that's out of a sandstone on the base pedestal, but the top of it seems to be of an onyx and brushed gold. But it does seem to be of the Sphinx variety of cat.
I'm gonna perch on the top of its head.
What are Maerlyl, Mame, and Ash doing with this wolf? statue?
I am currently just watching Mame investigate, and I'm gonna stand back. Just
Oh,
where I am.
I am petting the statue right behind the ears. So patting the top of the puppy dog hair, the puppy dog head, scratching behind the ears.
Wait, Flint just walked by me.
Yeah,
seen
you got
that.
free movement.
He'd seen you.
I
Presumably,
just wanna
you
make
guys
sure
did
that
nothing.
you saw me. Or I can try to roll stealth to hide.
I casted Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah, you can
Josh.
technically. Okay. That is.
What is it?
That is clear. But you could technically roll stealth alone if you didn't want to be seen, technically.
Alright, doing that.
I am also going to roll a stealth check.
I know where you're at. What was your question, Chauvin, besides cure wounds?
No, I just said I cured myself. I healed
Okay.
myself.
I got it. I see it down there, so that's good.
Oof, with disadvantage. I'll roll stealth as well, even though I'm still hidden behind a corner.
Yes, please. So, the nat 1, your top of your ears were poking over the back of the statue when Flint walked by, so you're like, oh, that's where that owl went, Flint. But alone, you're like, I'm hiding so good.
I'm hiding so good.
I noticed him as I walked by, but I paid more attention to my wounds and figured it was more important to find my group deal with that.
For the record, Newshunt's going to creep out with curiosity to try to see what's going on and to stop right there at some point.
Probably be able to see Flint like right there, like the top of his head technically, or like around the corner, if that's what you're saying.
Oh, I see that, yeah.
Okay. Because I seen you were stopping right when you seen the health bars, but I'm like, technically. But anyways, with your investigation, Mame, I know you rolled twice. That second one was a 15.
I didn't mean to. The second one was not. I'm not trying to investigate any farther.
Okay.
I'm just petting the dog.
Nothing else seems to happen, though.
Okay. I'm going to walk to this end and give him some good butt scratches.
The leg
We
of the
do to get-
statue does seem to move involuntarily.
What did we do to get that cat statue to talk to us?
I pet it.
Yeah, I think we were petting it, or somebody was petting it.
I was petting it.
Mame
That's my
is
first
just
instinct.
pet every statue.
That's the animal ones.
Isn't that what they're for?
That's
I mean,
what
real
I-
life would say that. If you've ever seen a bronze statue of any kind of dog, it always gets pet.
Warren
Yeah.
and Chauvin, though, your stealths were successful, as it seems the person around the corner is distracted, with a hood over their head and tools out in front of them, carefully and ever so slowly harvesting mushroom caps.
Oh.
Enemy or not?
Can I see them still?
No.
Maerlyl is going to. Because you said the nose is gold?
Correct.
Okay. So, Maerlyl is going to go, excuse me, excuse me, and then go, boop, 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 boop. Excuse me, we need help. Boop, 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 boop.
And
Just gonna boop the nose.
just once.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm going to roll a sleight of hand check to try to take off my breastplate without being too noisy.
Disadvantage. Because you're stealthing.
Okay.
And, you're
Wanna-
booping the snoot just as you hear a from this direction in the hallway.
And good thing I have a really good sleight of hand.
And oh, did that go here? I guess this'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
Party just split in half, but I'm going this way.
It's always good to split the party. That's what they
Right,
tell you.
exactly. I've made my choice, though. Let it be known.
Very nice, Warren, with that 24 and not natural.
Okay.
So
Oh,
you,
Being the people. Sorry.
you're good.
Be like, oh god, I finally found you.
I have a +9 in my sleight of hand.
Damn. You take it off each buckle one at a time, slide it over your head, and slowly take it together and slide it into your pack successfully.
You think
But-
I can pull that off to put my leather armor back on?
As you're doing such, it seems the figure is alerted. You hear a ka-ching from down farther in this hallway, and he turns and starts running, dropping his tools.
Away?
Yes, away from you guys.
Wait, he heard the statue thing?
God damn it.
That is not confirmed.
For the record, I'm following them at a distance.
I guess I stand up and put on the breastplate I just took off. Did all that shit for nothing.
I would like to grab his tools.
He had
Boing.
a set of shears that are finely made, but of one piece of metal that, upon pinching them together, will cut something very small in diameter, but very finely cut it, and a little pouch that seemed to has a couple smaller heads of the mushroom that he was harvesting in it. And
Nice.
Solus, as you make it to that opening in the wall, a head pokes around the corner cautiously and stares at you
What-
with
What kind
eyes.
of head?
It's hooded. And you see no face underneath the hood currently.
Well, I'm
You
also
have-
hooded.
Yes.
You have people peeking in at you from around the corner on both sides.
As that happens, I say, we have a hooded figure who just ran when we heard that sound. So I'm just going to add to the confusion here.
Roger, over.
And he he sort of hears that since you're projecting it to the group from Zolus's necklace, and he just kind of looks around like behind him real quick and looks back at you, then steps around the corner. It seems I've been found out.
I'm gonna put my hands up in a non-threatening manner, and is anyone else? No, no one else is around. Okay. I'd be like, where did you come from?
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Well, that is a complicated question. And probably one you shouldn't ask of someone in the third plane of hell willingly.
We hear them talking.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see
And-
Chauvin?
You see Chauvin around the other corner, yes.
It's going to roll another stealth.
I don't know that you're in any position
Chauvin,
to
could you do the
be.
same?
I'm being
Oh.
stealthy? Okay.
If you
Oh, hold
wanted
on,
to,
that-
unless
that's
you're
supposed to be
walking
the-
up behind him and like tapping him on the shoulder.
Do
Okay, so
I hear this conversation
yeah,
about
I'll go
being in
stealth.
hell?
You do
Well,
not.
I wasn't very stealthy.
So he quickly whips his head around, still facing you, Zolas. Huh, hey now. Assuming this is the group that you were talking about. He looks at you. At least I think it was you. It was coming from you, at least.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is he speaking common?
He is.
Okay. like I said, I don't know that you're in any position to be denying our request. So you better start talking.
Well, I guess I wasn't really denying, more avoiding the question, as it's rather uncomfortable to have family in hell.
Family?
Indeed.
Papa?
Papa, can you
say to him,
answer?
Chauvin?
Yeah.
Is that what you actually say to him?
Papa?
Or for shits and giggles. Papa?
What race is Zolas?
Tiefling.
Tiefling? Do they know Elvish?
He leans back his hood with only one horn growing from his side and a very light green pallor, presumably a tiefling partially.
The hooded figures?
Yes.
Okay. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. And I gotta pull off my hood.
He's already has his down, so.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I'll take mine off too.
Ah, another tiefling. I don't believe, though, I have of elven descent, as you can see, though. So, no, not your father. At least I don't think
I didn't
so.
say that. That was someone else.
I know, he's talking to Chauvin at that point, because he's backed up against the wall right now in between you guys, shifting back and forth. And he'd said that last part under his breath a little bit, too. But,
Where
yeah.
are you off to in a hurry?
Someone has opened the door to my laboratory right there. There is a gaping hole in the wall that leads into a room. I've been trying to get it open, but it's not working.
So wait, is the hooded figure Elvish, or was he referring to Chauvin being half Elvish?
He is referring to Chauvin being high Elvish, because he is not. He is human and tiefling, it appears.
I say to Chauvin, what are we going to do with this guy in Elvish? Yes, I know Elvish.
Yeah, I know.
He looks over at you guys, but doesn't seem to respond.
I just shoulder shrugged. Like,
I kind of, as he looks over, I kind of like shake one of my hilts of my sword and look at him, glancingly.
What do you mean shake? Shake one of the hilts of your sword?
I gesture to it to not be too.
Oh, so you were like, it's at your hip still.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's signaling me to be flame bros again.
Well, no, that one's on my back. I have 4 swords.
Oh, I don't even own a sword. Wait, do I?
You have a flaming.
I have a scimitar. It is a flaming sword. It is all flames.
I'm just gonna hold my hand out like this to Chauvin and Warren, like.
Hold on, let me get to the Discord. What's like this?
Can I tell that he's part human?
You can. Half of his features on half of his face are very much a pale complexion human.
Isn't Zolas tiefling?
Well, Zolas is also human.
Okay.
And tiefling.
Okay.
Okay. So I walked right past the open lab.
Yes.
Sorry.
You're actually intercepting him before he would able to get into it. You're just 4 blocks up from it. I'm working on it. I almost have it.
So, if I remember correctly, me and Chauvin have somewhat similar descriptions. And now we're looking at 2 half human, half tieflings.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that is what you see, if that's what you're asking me.
Oh, it's just weird.
Papa? No, I don't say that.
Okay.
Papa, can you hear me?
Yeah, Chauvin looks like my more evil twin.
We didn't go in your laboratory if that's what you're concerned about, but I don't know, you're being a little shady creeping around these hallways. What is in there that you're guarding?
Ew, well, guarding isn't quite the term I would use. More so hiding out in. It's kind of my abode at this point. So I don't know about you, but if you hear the secret door to your house, pretty sure you would come running towards it to see who opened it. Seems a little... He's very standoffish, and he's up against the wall. His hands are creeping slowly behind his back, almost like he's got him up against the wall, but they're kind of coming down.
Hey, don't move, or my friends here are gonna look. They're already itching to fight someone.
Oh, yeah, who's saying that I haven't had a fight in a good while?
We don't need to fight yet. We probably will fight, but I mean, maybe we can work together. What are you trying to accomplish?
Live in peace? And
in hell?
Well, in the most amount of peace that one of our sorts can help hopefully achieve. Looks up at your horns.
Are you from here?
Not originally, as you can see. I was raised above, and I'd come to find my heritage and what it beheld as I was thrown out from those above quite quickly after escaping the protective natures of my past. But I'm not going to digress into my family history tree for you.
I asked Chauvin and Elvish to switch places with me.
I could do that.
Concerning. Did you find out about your heritage?
Yes. They were not as kind as... probably more kind than those above, but not as kind as I was hoping in my young adolescent years. But I have come to realize people aren't what they always want. And he's reaching behind his back again, looking at you guys switch places and stepping slowly towards you. Like, inching, not stepping. I retake that.
So he is like paying attention to all of us.
Uh-huh.
Can I hear that there's somebody pushing for combat? Like, what am I doing with this, if anything?
I only caught half of that alone.
Sorry, what am I hearing of this, if anything?
What are you hearing? Where? Oh, none of that. You hear some echoing and some scuffling from down in this direction, from the southerly direction of the corridor that you're just taking the bend around. And you are seeing, just the tail of a snake farther off down in the distance. You did hear as well individuals chatting amongst each other in that direction as well.
But I couldn't make out words?
The perception, if you want to make out specific words there. If you're listening.
Also, I'm trying to listen to see if there's, like, battle going on.
Yeah.
I'm also going to take just, like, a small step back and try and glance into the laboratory and see what I can see in the most nonchalant way possible.
So you're still keeping your front facing towards him, and then you like take a quick glance over your shoulder, and you see a golden table in the entryway with some odd runes on it in your first glance. It's
my Valentine's dice are failing me. I got rolled a 6.
It's of stone and gold. And you hear bits and pieces. You know there's a statue down the corridor, and there's at least 5, maybe more people chatting amongst each other about that said statue, is what you've gathered from that vantage. And you'd heard the individual that had shot at you before welcomed back into the group.
Everyone has been petting the statue for like 10 minutes.
Does Zola
Well, you
stepping
said-
back draw his attention for any time period at all?
He does seem to focus on them for a little bit. Why? On that situation.
Warren, I will fight you.
Do you say that? Do you say that for real?
No, does the torque work with thoughts? No. I think it.
Okay, so you think it at him, and in your head, for the first time, you hear Zolas's voice in your head without her moving her lips.
Oh shit.
If we kill this guy, we can take all of his stuff, though.
Can I roll a perception to see if I hear them talking?
Yes, please do. As well as Maerlyl and Flint and Mame. And, yeah, see if you can hear from them talking. Warren, also roll a perception for me for another reason.
Perception?
Yes.
21?
21?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Maerlyl, you only catch the briefest of talking from down the hallway. You know that Zolas and Warren especially had met back up. It seems like you heard their voices. But, Mame, yeah, everyone else, you're catching good bits of the conversation, knowing there's a lab down the way, that Zolas is holding someone up. And your
Did they? Sorry,
Okay,
did they
so-
hear me
perception,
thinking-
Warren, was actually you noticed the faintest arousing around your areola in the direction of the laboratory.
Oh, I see.
So I hear parts of this conversation. I want to walk down there towards them and just peek in that door that had opened.
So
Well,
I
Does
thought
the
back-
rest of the group hear me threatening Warren in my head?
Mm-mm.
No?
And I
Okay.
supposed response to her that I also thought.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
But did she hear it?
Yes.
Also,
What is going on?
I also think, how did you do that?
I'm the most powerful wizard you've ever met.
You still haven't answered my question. Well,
No,
it was
mean,
more of a question.
Fine,
It was
keep
more
your
of, we
secrets.
get to take his stuff and we kill him.
Bad shit.
Murder.
So you're seeing a bit of an antechamber, it looks like, into a couple other rooms that seem to be throughout this smaller area of a much finer stone work on the inside too, Ash. And you see a table that's got some bits strewn about on it, but otherwise mostly dominated by the symbolism and the gold ring in the center.
Do I recognize any of the symbolism?
History.
Okay.
What is the symbology here? Does anyone know the symbology?
I moved slightly just until I could see a bit of Mame.
Fact that nobody got that reference. Made me a little sad.
I
19.
feel like I've heard it. I just can't place it.
I
Boondock
feel like
Saints.
it was SpongeBob, but I was thinking Wombology.
I Wumbo, you Wumbo.
Boondock Saints is kind of like the SpongeBob SquarePants of action movies.
I like how we all
Oh.
got the SpongeBob one, but we didn't get the Boondog Saints. Sorry.
You're good.
That's
I've
all.
seen that movie a billion times, and I do not recall that. Anyway.
It's when it's the first one. They're in the
Yeah.
what the big apartment building where the Saints came down through the ceiling, tangled up in a rope, and just started shooting off. When the
Fucking
detective,
rope.
yeah, God, your bloody fucking rope.
I'm gonna
And when
roll
they're in there investigating it, and the two dimwit detectives were like, "What's the symbology of it?"
That's right.
William Dafoe's like, "I think the symbolism of it."
I'm gonna roll
I
a
remember
sleight
now.
of hand to try and take out my crowbar.
Oh.
You have a crowbar?
Oh no. That was a 1. I have a +9.
Oh!
He
You got a nat one.
looks directly at you, not moving his back though. He just turns his head completely towards you, which his back is still up against the wall, and notices Ash just on the other side of Zolas and doing such. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. And Ash, you do recognize those symbols of being a ward of some sort into the room.
Sneaky bastard.
Hey, Josh.
Hmm.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
So, Mario was booping the snoot of the dog, and you said something happened?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that...
You heard.
Okay,
You heard the down the hallway is what happened when you booped the snoot.
Oh,
That's why
that
I
opened
ran
the
down the
door.
hallway. Yeah.
Um,
Oh, okay. Alright, well, I guess I would have also run down that direction. I apologize. I did not follow.
yeah, I didn't either.
So
Okay.
many decisions. So I think in my head no to killing him.
Mama is just gonna walk up, past everybody, straight up, and just like bear hug the hooded figure and pick them up off the ground.
Oh.
Like holding, like pinning their arms to the side and like picking their feet up off the ground and essentially just like rendering them immobile.
A grapple, if you will.
Yeah.
So, next time we do a family hug, and you're like, I'm gonna come grapple you. Sorry. Just...
It's about to get complicated. I'm gonna grapple you.
If you're in your character, there is a button for that, I think, too. But I know that I have to roll something else over here for him.
Yeah, 5e grapple is actually really easy. It's opposed strength.
I was actually going to do this, though, too.
Provincial. So do you need me to roll strength?
You can roll a strength check, but I'm assuming he's not standing still as you're just like walking straight up to him as a 7-foot tall individual, is what I'm guessing is happening too. And he takes a cup.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
He would.
I mean, so I'm like walking forward. And I'm
Uh-huh.
assuming he's like, he's talking to Zolas. It's not like I said anything. I'm just.
So.
He's watching Ash and talking to Zolas.
Are you more? Then would you say if you're walking up to Zolas and then just taking 2 long strides quickly towards him and then doing that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like calling attention to as much as I cannot call attention to myself as a 7-foot, tall Goliath. I am, I'm doing my best to not draw attention to myself. I'm not trying to like, here I come. I'm just gonna
roll
real fast just before he can
athletics,
even think.
then. Before the strength check, because the grapple is to check whether or not you actually hold him after you've got him.
Got it.
But this is checking to see if you actually got him.
14.
He had an 18. He takes 1 step back as your arms sail past him, and he's almost in Warren's hands though. And he says, "What the?" And
I take a swing at it, like at his head with my crowbar.
Oh, I didn't
Oh
want to
my
hurt him.
God.
I could have used my sword. I'm just trying to knock him out.
Emotional damage.
I'm just trying to tastefully knock him out.
I've never seen anyone that looks like
A
you
little bonk on the
before.
head.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been I can't remember her character's name, but Brianna's character.
Myra.
I don't know.
This is why I don't keep track of inventory.
Did someone just take a fat rip?
I was running water.
Oh,
That
okay.
was what you were.
I was like, hit it, bro. What up?
It was either a fat rip or a really weak flush. I was trying to figure out.
Oh, that was probably water in my sink. Apologies.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry to disappoint.
I was just asking about the scepter because I really wanted to steal that, and now I don't know where it went. No one's brought it up since.
A way to play your cards.
Well, I thought if it was Zolas, you would be very distracted with Chauvin, and it would gave me the great opportunity. Well, to...
here they are. I took
You
me
guys
forever.
Suck.
So I'm gonna shout into Maerlyl and ask her if she's okay. Hey, yo,
The
Maerlyl.
final... Yeah, just don't touch handles.
Do you need help?
No, I'm good. The daggers disappeared, so we're good. And she like kind of steps away.
I wonder if Mage Hand could open the door without daggers.
Just stay distance away. The dancing daggers are not fun.
I found a set of keys.
So Mame's gonna turn around and give Chauvin some finger guns and say good luck. It's not a book. And walk in here and look at this table.
You're just like, good luck with the weird owl.
Yeah, good luck trying to keep your bag. Oh shit.
This group is very different.
Evil campaign, right?
I think I've fought almost every member in this group.
I mean, it's not my problem.
I should also be clear that Nuisance is on 1 hit point, so Nuisance does not look in a good place right now.
That is why you didn't get frostbolted, because I was trying to be nice.
I forgot about
Thank
that.
you.
Stealing things is not a good way to make friends and get healed.
I absolutely agree, which is...
To be fair, not as getting it exploded in my face right when I show up.
That's called collateral damage.
Can you speak common, by the way, Nuisance? Nuisance?
Yes. I actually can speak it, although Nuisance generally doesn't speak to be creepier. But yeah, I can.
Are you saying any of that you just exchanged back and forth? I just wanted to be clear, too.
I was reacting to talk, so I thought that was table talk.
Yeah,
so
no,
I'm
no,
not saying it.
you're good, you're good. I just wanted to be clear from my perspective, too, because I'm looking... just thinking here.
Alright, so you said you're going for the bag again.
Yep, that's what I said.
Okay, let's do this.
So strength again? Is that what's going on?
Up to Josh.
Yep. Yeah, if you're landing on the pack and trying to pull it away, I would say yeah.
Yep.
Does this really long health bar belong to the snake? Because, wow.
Not the side of the health bar.
My Valentine's Day checks are failing me. That's a 3.
You say a 3?
3.
What are you rolling investigation on, Mame?
The table.
Okay.
It's okay, I didn't find out. This is a table, right? With the
It is.
eye and the... Yeah.
Well, of course you rolled dice on it, the table.
So-
baby back. How much did that mango hit me?
Remind me what that was, Nuisance. I was
What-
looking
what-
at that mango still. You got healed by 71, by the way. Flint. So you were... when you
okay.
took a bite
That's
of
what that 70 was.
bite of that mango, you were instantly rejuvenated, and you feel like, oh,
Yeah.
I've got like a year back on my life.
What am
Oh
I
yeah, because
reminding
it says it's the healing mango of youth. It also gives you 10d4 plus 20 hit points when you eat this fruit.
Damn.
Like permanently or temporary? Temporary.
Temporarily.
It-
You get 1 year back
Uh-huh.
of your life for each year that you eat one. So if you eat one in the same year, it wouldn't give you that that youth portion of it back. But currently you're actually 1 year younger. Not that you really matters. I don't think anybody keeps track of their age so far. But
So if we eat one
Oh.
on our birthday every year,
Mhm.
we'll be immortal?
Technically, yeah.
We need to start growing those fucking things.
Yeah, I was gonna say we do not have enough to do that, but yeah.
mangoes are actually really easy to grow. You can just stick toothpicks in them and put them in a cup on your windowsill.
Could we do that in Chauvin's bag of holding?
I don't think it has any sunlight.
Can we
or
I have
air.
do
a-
that in hell?
I have a glowing ball of. I have a glowing ball of light.
Did you remind me what your strength was there?
He rolled a number. I don't
Nike.
remember what it was.
Not a he.
Sorry. Nuisance
3.
rolled a number.
3.
A 3.
Okay, so you are again able to pull the pack out from under him. It does seem that his claws kind of rip at the pack a little bit too this time, though.
Ooh, I'm making progress. I'm gonna keep trying.
I'm gonna frostbite
As
the
long
bird.
as I see. What was that?
Okay.
I'm gonna frostbite the bird.
All right, I'm gonna mind sliver you in return.
Okay.
5 to hit. Does that not hit? No, that's damage.
That's
No,
damage.
that's just cold damage. There you go.
I can tell you that you need to make an intelligence saving throw against my mind sliver.
I think you have to react to mine first.
I'm rolling my constitution. We are not in combat time, so I don't know.
You will be after this action, but I would say these actions happen simultaneously.
So
At
make
this
an
point.
intelligence saving throw.
I'm gonna walk all past all that into the room.
I fail, you make it. You take no damage.
Oh. 4 damage to you.
I'm at -3.
And you fall unconscious, fluttering on the ground.
Oh no!
So combat didn't happen now, correct?
Correct.
Again, does anyone know about this damn bird?
A bird?
Ow. Avian creature that keeps trying to steal my damn backpack.
I just
Is that
looked
it?
up. There were some snakes that fell off the ceiling. I shot at him. He got hit. He didn't like it. Fucking.
Did you kill the bird?
The bird appears to be dead.
Make it
No, unconscious.
make a saving throw for me
If
if
we
you
don't
would.
start doing something,
Nuisance.
it will get bad.
It's gonna
Making
go
the
my
death
freaking
saving
bag
throw.
again.
He's making a saving throw.
Not a D.
I apologize. That was my bad. Yeah.
That was a
You can
what?
boo me. It's okay.
That was an 8.
Okay.
That was not for you, by the way. That was
That was
that
for,
was an 8.
that was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk over to this unconscious owl creature. And I'm just gonna kind of examine it, and I'm gonna ask Bob, be like, Bob, do you recognize this creature? Just kind of try to give Bob yes or no questions to answer.
Shakes his head up and down.
So that's yes, he does know this creature, or what this creature is.
Mm-hmm.
Is this creature a demon of hell?
Side to side.
Okay, not from hell.
I'm sparing them.
So you walk up, you place your hand on the owl.
Just be mainly because it's not that I have any preference towards the owl. It's mainly because right now I feel like Chauvin and I are butting heads, so I'm just gonna do it.
Just being contradictory.
Just like,
Yep.
Evil
What?
campaign, baby.
what now? And you...
We just keep walking around
It'd be
killing
a shame
everyone.
if I. It'd be a shame if I healed this man. Sorry, this character.
Oh.
You become stable and you have 1 hit point, Nuisance. So you flutter back up to your feet, battered and broken looking.
Yeah, I'm like in that bird that just hit a window like daze, shaking my head and whatnot.
When the bird stands back up, look at like. Now, do you want to explain yourself why you're following us and why you're here, and trying to steal my friend's backpack?
I searched this desk.
God damn it.
Friends.
So, not interested in
Mom is
anything
gonna
else.
yell across. Friend is a generous term.
Nuisance doesn't.
I yell, I hear this and I yell, we're at acquaintances at best.
Grudging
No.
acquaintances.
Wait, who were the two that just refused the word friend?
Basically, the whole party.
Um,
We're all
What?
okay. Hats
No,
off.
but who said it?
Hats off. We're
I wanna-
only in a party because we're benefiting each other.
No, I got that. But who said it? I wanted Nuisance would react to who said it, not who knows.
Warren and
And
Mayor.
Mame.
Mame.
make a
So
wisdom,
both
Warren and Mame.
wisdom check, Warren.
Okay, so Warren, Mame, and Ash all hear in their head, all I want is the book. I don't know why I'm here. And the person who just asked me why I was here doesn't hear anything, and I just sort of stare at them.
Warren goes, Jesus, will people stop doing that? It's fucking creepy.
Mame.
Also, join the
Mame.
club. None of us know what we're doing here.
Back into the room.
Yeah, right. So Mame asks, well, how do you read the book?
How am I supposed to... Again, just a Mame. How am I supposed to know? I don't even know what language it's in yet.
Why do you want it?
I'm searching.
You're searching
Yeah,
for a book you can't read.
for knowledge.
How do you know there's even knowledge? You can't read it.
I don't know if I can read it or not, but there's knowledge in books even if you can't read them.
So there's like 5 billion other books to go find.
We don't
I,
know that. Oh, I'm not.
What is
I'm not
special about that book?
From what I hear, I'm in hell for some reason. I don't know where I would find another book. And to everyone else, by the way, this owl is just sitting there bird silent, like creepy bird silent.
Yeah, Mom is just like, just like spouting things that don't make sense to anybody. I'm pretty like single-minded in my focus in this conversation. I'm not really worried about the rest of the party.
Chauvin, did you move to Warren recently or after?
Yes. After that altercation.
So I'm guessing this didn't apply in that scenario. Okay. So did you make the DC? You got a 12? New.
Are there still daggers flying around?
Mm-mm. But,
The three here, again, I don't care about your group. You seem to be as lost as I am. I just want the book. I'm seeking knowledge.
Yeah, but we want to know why you want the book.
Okay, that was to all of us, the ones that didn't apply, or
Yeah, that was to the three. Warren, Mame, and Ash, was it? Yeah, that was to those three. And somebody just asked me what knowledge. Something hurt the world. I want to know what it is.
ooh, that doesn't look good for me.
I was happy someone moved me.
Deck save?
No, that was the wisdom save. While you were searching through, you pulled on something, and you just hear a sink, and you feel spikes slide through you.
Oof.
Ooh. I felt that.
Second
Oh, it's like a scene from Sonic.
campaign.
That's what you get for snooping. He told us that it was trapped. Or whatever worded.
Chauvin, remember when I pulled you out of the blob and then away from the fire?
I do.
Please help.
Hey, yes.
You have a lead on escaping?
How do I help my good buddy Warren here that's not my friend?
We have to free.
The giant. Which god is it? Maerlyl, who has no idea I've been saying any of this.
I just hear I believe it's Loki. I go, what about Loki?
Only 7 points of damage. I'm guessing that's for me.
Yep.
Ooh.
So we must free Loki to free ourselves.
Yes.
Pain.
Yes.
Pain is life. Pain.
He said he would help us. So that's
So-
what we are trying to do.
So why haven't we freed him? You freed him yet?
But you were up here technically on that.
Because
so
it's fucking
we-
if you were to
tricky.
move backwards too, you would be moving.
We are
back into
supposed
the
to activate.
spikes.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, it's my fault. I was just explaining to Warren. Go ahead.
We have to activate stone. What did I say they were earlier? Structures, configurations. Now I can't remember. There are stone somethings that we have to activate to unlock his shackles.
What were you trying to say?
We tried to do that before, but my friend here got turned into the snake, and I gestured to my broad necklace that's like half hidden in my shirt.
He does look delicious.
I chuckle and I was like, I don't think he wants to be eaten, but if he ever gets tired of this body, you can have it.
How
Totally
tall
normal.
are these spikes going through Warren?
It seems there's a chance that knowledge of these stone structures is in the book. That's all I'm interested in.
Are able to tell that they stand a good 4.5 feet, but what I was making known too is that Warren, you were closer to the. I had to move you back so that I could get the trap in there when I was editing the map, but you have you are close to the bookshelf, so you'd have to move through the trap to get out of it, basically. If you were trying to move or pull yourself off of it, but you are impaled and technically grappled, so it would require a strength check to get out of this.
I would like to shapeshift.
Do I know what I pulled on to make that happen?
Wisdom
Nope, that's not
check
that one.
again. I would say you're You're pretty sure it had to have been the book on the red book, second from the left.
Was that wisdom not for me?
Yes, it was. And you're still certain of that.
I pull on it again.
Nothing seems to happen.
Fuck.
So, as I said, I'm on a wild shape, and I'm going to turn into a giant octopus. And I have no intention of causing damage to him, but I'm going to grapple him with my long tentacles and lift him up and out of the blades.
Can I assist, or...
You could...
That wasn't really the attack. I was just seeing if the words came through. It doesn't.
You can...
If you click on the name
roll
of
a
the
strength
move,
with
and
disadvantage.
then like that side window.
No, not for
For you,
creatures.
Chauvin.
Creatures don't do that. Player characters. Who are you talking to, Josh?
That was for Warren. He was asking if he could help himself out of the trap.
Oh, no! Why did it show twice? Oh
And-
no.
What
I
I
have
would...
reach of 15 feet, I swear.
Nice. There we
Hey,
go.
hey, my bag is inside my body. Good luck, bird.
We...
I rolled a natural 1 to help.
you
You die.
grab one of the spikes to try and push yourself on it, but you're slowly impaling that hand as you do so. Take another 8 damage, and
Oh no.
you will need to roll a strength for me, Chauvin, to lift him off, but it is clear you will be able to
What's
reach him with
strength?
15 feet of range.
One would hope. How did I do? I didn't get to see the roll.
16. With the addition of that 4, you're able to, as you're pulling him off, but he doesn't seem to come all too he comes too easily at first until he starts pushing on it, and then he just off into and you're holding him above the spikes currently.
So he is off of them,
Yes.
and I'm going to move my little butt. Oh God, please don't activate it. Move my butt back to bring him back to like here and set him down.
Okay, and you are successful setting him down.
I'd also like to turn around and look at the bird and just kind of squint at him with my octopus eyes.
How do you suppose
You're so absurd. Haven't you heard?
the bag is inside of you?
Yes.
I said, how do you suppose?
Oh, and whenever you shapeshift, all of your equipment either drops on the floor, your choice, or is inside of you. Like, it changes with you, in you.
Okay. So far, we've had... I was playing with it previously that it would drop to the floor.
Oh, do I see the bag somewhere?
I'm going
Also,
to go
guys,
ahead and show what this text states.
I want to be clear that that's
Then
the
it can be
GM
decided.
causing shit.
Yes, yes, it is.
Stirring the pot. But the owl mentioned this book, but my character wasn't present when this like altercation happened over the book, so I really don't know what he's talking about. I'm like, yeah, a book, okay, let's read a book. And I have no idea that Chauvin has a book in his bag that the owl is trying to steal.
Warren shuffles back into the corner and takes a seat and looks at Ash and goes, "Can I have one of those mangoes?"
I see him over there, and I'm like, "What did you do?" And it's just, I'm gonna walk over and hand him a mango.
And as she does that, I just point to the spikes.
Do I see a bag on the ground, unattended?
If you can tell me how it's going inside of you, because that's the wording that I was leaning back on.
How it's...
It is
I
just
have a
so...
12-year-old's brain, and that was hilarious.
It's going into his special place.
Bite your lip and give it hell.
More or less, it's just also a part of the form. Since obviously I'm changing forms, my atoms are changing, and its atoms go into those atoms. So, I mean, in theory, one could state that I can come back out and have a bag as a part of my face, but probably not.
Oh man, what if that did happen?
I'm guessing
That'd be
Bag
awesome.
face.
That'd be awesome.
You mean more or less than when you turn into the creature, your armor and all that such turn into
The creature as well, parts of the creature.
Yeah, like if you will, shapes or patterns on that creature.
Certainly.
And are not accessible in this particular instance of your type of shifting. The way that we got around that, because originally I was saying you had to get, it was very inconvenient, but it was kind of to me originally a funny idea that you had to get naked to change shapes, and it's partially because of a lot of books that I read. Like, when you're changing shapes, it's not comfortable. Like,
what kind of books were you reading? You have to get naked.
I've
before
read
you
several
change.
books like that.
yeah. And like,
I mean, I have too.
Hey, when the Hulk changes, his shorts never leave. That's all I'm saying.
His shorts, but the rest of his clothes are
But if
ripped
something
to
can
shreds.
stay, the shorts always stay.
Yeah, how does that work? Why does that?
They're
work?
magic.
In
shorts.
this case, the backpack is the shorts.
Is
I
that
would
So when he
love to
transforms
imagine-
back, he's naked.
is that what we're going with, Chauvin?
I would love
Wait, what?
to
What?
imagine that this
My backpack
octopus
is the
has
shorts?
8-legged cargo shorts.
Sure. My octopus now has cargo shorts on.
Okay.
How many pockets does an 8-legged pair of cargo shorts have?
At least
the bag of
16.
holding is
Still not
cargo
enough.
shorts.
I like
I
it.
really like that.
This is the broiest D&D I've ever played, y'all.
We do have a
Yeah.
mame
Visit
with
the Ohio
shorts over
Valley
there.
sometime.
Yes.
No, this place sucks.
What
I
was
mean,
it?
yeah, it's so nice
4d10
here.
plus 20, plus I get all my health back.
10d4 plus 20 hit points. So roll 10d4.
So are we going with the cargo shorts idea, or are we going with the Josh's starting shit idea?
25 plus 20.
I
That's a question for
deferred
Josh.
for Chauvin if you were going with the shorts idea, because and it sounded like you were okay with that. So the backpack is your shorts quote. So if you change back, you're naked currently.
Okay, so
Now I have to draw a squid with shorts.
Yeah.
Yes, please, fan art. Fan art would be great. Dear audience, fan art would be great.
That's what.
So-
Go ahead.
So it was, I'm losing my train of thought. So it's 25 plus 20, am I correct? Ash?
10d4 plus 20.
Yes.
I didn't roll, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
Okay.
And I am now 25? 26?
I see a 25 down there in chat. I don't know. I see.
That was
I think
me
he's
rolling
figuring out his
10d4s.
So 25 plus 20.
Yes, but didn't it also say I de-age a year?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, if that's the first one you ate, then yes.
I am now 26.
Whippersnapper.
Makes sense. You'd be
I
the.
mean, I figure it would matter a lot to Newsons considering owl age.
Does that mean my beard hair shrinks?
No, maybe? I mean, how long did it take you to grow that beard hair?
Well,
Yeah, I
well,
guess
it's
it
been a
would.
while since I shaved.
I guess it would. Yeah.
I'm gonna say all my stubble goes away, but I still have my goatee.
His majestic goatee.
I have to have the pointy goatee.
So yes, you just do have the backpack as a final ruling, Chauvin.
Is the bag of holding in one of the cargo pockets?
You are a brotopus. We got it.
Backpack.
Wait, so is the bag of holding just a set of cargo pants now?
Swiper, no
Is that what he was
swiping?
given?
That I believe is the debate. We're trying to figure out the answer to that question.
Functionality
like
and
Cargo
fashion.
shorts.
Whatever form it takes for you, Chauvin, that's what it is. But I'm saying you have the bag.
So Broctopus.
I could accept that.
Yes.
But you
Octobro.
did burst forth from the rest of your clothing there. So I'm assuming you took it off. Actually, you got there and got naked because you knew you weren't gonna go through busting through your clothing. But that's just my theory for
Who got
changing
naked? I
forms.
missed it.
I guess I got naked.
You did.
Wow, wow, wow.
So your
That's
clothes,
the evil campaign. That seems to happen frequently.
your clothes are on the floor, and you have the bag. And this is something we came up with a solution for later. There's a ring that we have that's called the Ring of Reasonable Size.
So that's what we should add that merchant for.
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys would remember that from your brush encounters during the Eurythmic Veracity too. That quest and finding that object.
You had to use the word eurythmic.
Eurythmic veracity.
I think we talked about this, and you were completely unaware of the use of eurythmia by a very racist form of education.
And I don't think we have talked about that, but I did not know this.
Yeah, it's used in Waldorf education, which is extremely racist. And I could go off for like half an hour about this, so let's hold it on to.
I do know a good bit of Waldorf schools in Germany that aren't racist. However, they are very, very agricultural, is what they are.
They are, but so anthroposophy was tied into a lot of the Volkish movements of getting back to the land and learning who you were, which is why there was an offspring called Ariosophy, which was a very racist version of Steiner's teachings.
Okay.
But Ariosophy was only possible because Steiner did not necessarily challenge the scientific racism of his day.
That's a development that I did not know that had happened ultimately, because I'm familiar with Waldorf schools that are actually still active in Germany, because
there's a bunch in the Bay too.
They do teach. Their classrooms, especially even at younger ages, are out in the woods, and they go through and teach children what plants to eat, what plants not to eat, how to live off the land, how to survive and be a part of the land, instead of, this is a classroom, here's your textbooks.
Trust me, I'm down with that aspect of it. Like, I have an anti-civ critique. I used to live out in the rural woods of southern Oregon with a bunch of drag queen witches. Like, I'm down with that idea. But, like, at the time that anthroposophy was developing in the 20s and 30s in Germany, it was part of a movement. The song Nature Boy ultimately has connections in a similar thing of a back to the land, what we might call hippie movement, that got brought into the general Nazi cultural machine.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not necessarily something wrong with the ideas themselves, but they got brought into that machine, and that then changed the idea so that the Nature Boy movement became racist because it became a Nazi movement. And we're still recording, so I don't need to go off on this. Also, I love the song Nature Boy, to be clear.
I do want to ask Chauvin what the purpose of turning into an octopus was.
To save Warren.
Did you guys miss that whole thing where I got
to be sexy, of
So,
course.
yeah, no, I knew you got impaled, and I knew that he used his octopus form to save you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You're asking the octopus or like metagame?
Yes. No, I'm asking Chauvin. But
it just slaps his tentacles down.
Alright, okay. So did Warren get some mango? Is he okay?
Yes.
Cool. Alright, so next time
on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, we will go through the door. Maybe. We will not go through the spikes again, for sure.
I vote against the spikes.
Yeah, I
As the
agree.
squishiest member of the group.
Or maybe we'll leave this place and discover the rest of the maze. Who knows?
Maybe you
Actually,
should go back and pet the cat and ask for armor.
Oh yeah, could
That
do
guy's
that.
still tied up in the hallway, by the way.
I was gonna say maybe we
Just
let
left
him
him.
die and he just tells us why there's spikes there.
Maybe we hang him
Or we
above
could get the guy.
spike
We could
and
do like they do in
slowly-
spy movies. I can pick the guy up and bring him in, and someone else can put their hand over his hand, and we can use his hand to open the door.
Yeah, and then keep it in our pocket.
Yeah, or just cut his hand off. I was muted, sorry.
Yeah, we could do that. Well, I don't know if it'll work.
I still have some rope. Can I tie him above the spike pit?
Make him a nice, scary pinata.
Because I'm a
Oh,
James
no.
Bond villain, and that's what I want to do.
Villian?
I'm still
Villian.
figure.
Take this, you dastardly bastard.
Threaded figure, I expect you to die.
All
Yes.
right. And with
I
that,
love gold.
so
Catch you at 10 o'clock.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. I'm painting a miniature.
night.
That's what I've been doing this entire time, and I feel like I've made no progress.
Oh no. You've made tiny progress.
Ah!
You could say.
Mini
I didn't understand a word of that. I heard.
Yeah, for some reason you went super fast for me.
Sorry. I was saying, I was trying to be like the drop the dad joke and run away.
Oh,
That was a very good dad joke.
Hey, that's my job. I'm the one who been making the dad jokes around here.
Yeah, more than
Is
one
Warren a
person.
dad?
and while she was doing that, I was mashing sets together and made a little Skull Island of a Lego set.
If Ash does that in real time, not that I know of.
I just chuckled at Bob and I'm like, that probably means yes.
He knows not what he do.
I don't know how tall the ceiling is in this room, and so Mame might not be able to be standing on this table. So maybe they're just squatting on the table. I for some reason, it just amuses me to think Mother Mame jumped up on this table. It's just like, just squatting.
All
there.
right, everyone,
Hanging
chill.
out.
From your investigation earlier too, I did forget to infill that you basically, besides it seeing that the table there is a well inlaid gold circle around it, and it does seem to be reminiscent of the table that Manny originally was made out of in material.
Yeah, I figured it might
Oh.
be connected to Manny somehow, like maybe like a distant cousin or something. I don't know.
Brother from another mother.
But alrighty, it is bedtime. I am out, Cub Scouts. Good session.
Night.
Good night.
Good session.
Dream wisely.
A grand and wonderful thank you for those who took the time and made it here, to the end of the episode, where I know sometimes we are long-winded and others we are just dead silent. I don't know what to tell you. This is raw here, folks. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can help support us just by listening. But you can also provide even more support, if you like, by going to Anchor FM page and following the support link there. If you do so, I will personally work in an NPC or an idea, whatever you'd like to hear played out. If you want, you can get a hold of us through one of our many options, including voice messages on Anchor FM, or DM to our Twitter, or any other social media that you can find us, YouTube, etc. You can share your ideas, otherwise listen for the shout out and thank you for making it through.